Good, happy Tuesday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Police Department develops policy for dealing with supposed immigrants. As a result of an incident in Deerfield in which an illegal alien was arrested, reported to Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) and taken into custody, the Deerfield Police Department has developed a policy should a similar event occur. The policy is based on policies developed by some of other New Hampshire communities and was approved by the Select Board at the September 18, 2017 meeting. Questions and comments on the policy should be directed to the board. The Select Board deals with police issues and flat tires lead to ICE arrest for details of the original incident. The policy covers police behavior when coming into contact with suspected undocumented person depending on whether a crime is determined to have taken place. And you can click to read the actual policy in this article. Undocumented immigrants. A. Immigrants' status alone is not a matter for police action. Officers shall not stop, detain, integrate, or place an immigrant hold on any person sole for the purpose of ascertaining immigrant status, or in any other way attempt to enforce federal immigration laws. B. If an officer should come into contact with a suspected undocumented person as a result of a violation of state statute or town ordinance, that person shall be treated as any other individual and available the same rights and privileges as any other individual. Whenever an individual is responsible of violating a state statute or town ordinance, the investigating officer should take responsible steps to establish the person's identity through the protected of valid identification. An officer may make inquiries about the person's citizenship or immigrant status only when 1. The officer has a responsible suspicion based on accurate facts other than the person's nationality, name, or ability to communicate in English, that the individual processes or should processes immigrant credentials. 2. The person's identity has not been proven through other satisfactory means. And 3. The identity of the person is relevant to the investigation. D. Officers shall document all the factors upon which they base their suspicion. E. If the person's identity is established to satisfaction of the officer and the person would have been issued a summons/criteria, the person should be released regardless of immigration status. If an officer believes that an individual arrested is also an undocumented alien, the arresting officer may notify Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) so that they may consider placing an immigration hold on the individual under the following criteria. The person was arrested for a felony. The person was arrested for a misdemeanor involving violence or a misdemeanor that poses a threat to the public safety. The person was arrested is a previously deported illegal alien. The person is in NCIC as a person actively warranted by ICE for violating immigration law. ICE has the sole authority to arrest or place an immigration hold on a subject for violating of immigration law. If ICE requests non-emergency personnel assistance in an immigration matter, it will be provided only with the approval of the OIC. That's the law on that. And that does it for my news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday. See you back here later on today for another news report. Goodbye, everyone.